episode. Hi to everyone who is watching us live, who is maybe watching the replay, or hi to everyone who might be listening this as a podcast. So how are you doing, Bestie? How are you doing, Jen?
How are you, Vasi? It's Tuesday, which means it's another Petpix Global Celebrity Catwalk collab. Very, very exciting. I know it's a busy week for you, so thank you. Very exciting. As you know, we just came off of a super successful Super Pet Expo weekend, live streamed at the Petpix group page. So thank you for that. It was great. They already talking about 2024, so it was a success.
Isn't it amazing how when you're very passionate about what you do, and people book you like 1 to 2 years ahead, so you just mark it in your calendar. That's it. You know, fashion and fur babies.
Exactly. Fashion and fur babies. Exactly. Thank you, folks, for coming in and hitting share on this live. Sharing is caring. Thank you, Vasi, and I greatly appreciate it. Absolutely. So yes, it was absolutely great, Vasi, and you have a busy week ahead.
Yes, I am, and a lot of you may be questioning and asking, so why are you doing your regular live earlier? So friends, tomorrow, Wednesday, I am going to Global Pet Expo, and I'm definitely really very excited because some of our friends and followers are going to be there as well. So we are going to do some lives. We are going to meet in person, and for those of you who have not been at Global, this is my second one. Last time you were able to come with me. This time I'm going to miss you.
Yes, I'm so sad I'm going to miss it, Vasi. We had so much fun last year. It's really, if you are serious about the pet industry, if you are a part of the pet industry, it really is a addition to your bucket list. It's definitely something that you need to check out, and it is really an incredible trade show. The entire who's who of the pet industry is definitely there, and I'm so disappointed that I'm going to miss it. But Vasi, I know you will be the eyes and ears, and I will be diligently staying by my phone to see when you're going live, to see what you've stumbled upon, because you're going to see, all the latest products, all the latest innovations in the pet food world, in the pet product world. It's really going to be amazing. You're going to have a great time.
Yes, for sure. I'm honestly, and that's silly even to mention it, but I'm even considering, for those of you friends who never have been, and this week it's your first time, or maybe you're considering what to expect. First of all, you do need comfortable shoes, because it's a really big, they're probably over 1,000 vendors, and you have companies who work just with wholesale. You have companies who work with final prosumers. You do have also some fashion items. You do have exotic animals. It's really like so much. And hi to everyone who is watching us live. Please share. There are so many different vendors that once you go there, you definitely need like a huge bag. It actually last year, and I hope I can find it again. You can get like these suitcases from cardboard, where you can put all the marketing materials, because after a while it becomes overwhelming. You do need to have some breaks. You do need to drink water. I mean, this is the reason a lot of you are considering going for a few days. Unfortunately, my schedule, I will be there only one day, so I'll have to make the best of it. For sure. Oh my God, it's really it's a huge event.
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. You need several days. Like you said, you need the most comfortable shoes in your closet. You definitely need to have that bottled water with you. And yes, you definitely need a roller bag or a roller suitcase to take everything home. I end up going to FedEx right there in the convention center and shipping a lot of stuff back to myself, because the amount of goodies that you pick up, and information and literature and brochures and catalog. And like you said, they do sell some of the companies, they don't want to lug things home, so they do sell things on the last day. You can get things at show special prices on the last day. So it is really it's a must attend for sure.
It is, it is. And there are a lot of people are flying from all around the country. Definitely, you know, like a lot of our fashionistas and pet influencer, not only from Instagram, but from Facebook, they already messaged me, Vasi, we are going there. You know, you do need to have press confirmation, press media, so you are able to live stream freely. It's sometimes, you know, like when you go in there, we'll make sure that you have the abilities to live stream. So make sure that if you'd like to go, you get this permission. And like for me, submitting it, I mean, I had to send them my website. They wanted for me to even show them a podcast or a broadcast recently I have done since the beginning of the year. I mean, I'm like, and I said, well, you want this? Here it is. Look at this. You have to send Globally Ranked podcast and magazine and you name it. But they do have some requirements for people who would like to be able to share and spread with the world in a capacity of, you know, like being a pet influencer. And it's really amazing, definitely really amazing.
Yes, if you can get your credentials, if you can get yourself in there, it absolutely is the place to be for pet aficionados, pet lovers, pet parents, pet professionals. It's definitely a must attend.
Yes, it is. And also something very interesting for you, friends, you may not know, it's that you can also, some companies sometimes actually look for models. And I never will forget, there was Ada's friend last year. We met her and she said, yes, I'm a model for this company. So keep this in mind, that with really like researching and connecting with the proper company, you have this, some of you may have this opportunity to be hired to become a model. So keep this in mind, and it's huge. I mean, there's so many people there, so kind of really get ready. I would encourage, make sure you have a very light purse, you know, really, like if you need a phone charger, or maybe if you need a little tripod and etc. It's also very loud, so if you are live streaming, make sure that you're very close to your device, because you're going to have a lot of background noises. And including when you are taking pictures, if you're taking pictures of your fur babies, kind of be aware that posting on social media, copyrights issues, you know, an issue, just make sure you try to avoid showing too many faces and etc. So keep this in mind, that you can't just go and capture a picture, be a little more mindful, especially if there are some people who are going with their kids. Kind of keep this in mind, that you can just be aware, you know, because there are people who may not want to be there, but they may not exactly want to be broadcast to the world of being there.
Absolutely, good point.
Oh my gosh. And then Jen, so minus this year, which we understand, but how many years in a row have you been going there? I mean, I know.
That's a good question. I'm gonna say, I think I've been going, I don't think it's been that long. I think it's only been maybe 3 or 4 years that I have been going. There have been times when schedules permitted, like I was only able to go 1 or 2 days. Last time, I think I was there for 2 of the 3 days, or maybe I was there for the whole time, but because it's, like you said, it's very difficult to take in the whole show.
Yes.
in one day. It's very overwhelming, very tiring. Like you said, you need your protein bar and your water and your electrolytes. You need your Gatorade and all that good stuff. Yes. So yes, it's definitely tough to take it all in one day. So I've been going for a while. I really enjoy it. I nothing better than beautiful Orlando weather, and really a great show.
It is a great show. Also, they have a lot of speakers who
Yes, yes, we checked out some of the
teaching.
speakers last time.
Yes.
Yes.
It was really incredible. And one, actually, I probably have to find it here. One of the very fascinating, at least for me last year, I think what happened to me, it's like when they give you your badge, then you know you can pick little small pins and like ribbons, and then hi to everyone jumping, and then you can just kind of describe yourself. By the way, let me see if I wasn't even thinking about this. Let me see
See
if
that?
like I'm excited for myself for tomorrow. I found it.
Yes. Hey, Amy, good to see you. I just see your comment now. How have you been doing? How have you been doing?
Yeah, it's the.
Are you in Florida, Amy, or are you back in SC? Where are you?
Okay, so I want to show you. So this is the one from last year. This is
Yes.
this is, and then so let's see, and then you go down and you can pick whatever you want. You know, I love those because they remind me a lot. Actually, I have some of those from my days when I used to go to photography convention. Now I changed the photography convention for pet convention.
There you go.
Amazing. And you get like Global Pet Expo first time. Let me just show here. Like it's really like really fascinating, friends. I'm just going to show you here. Look at this. So you have Global Pet Expo first time, you know, meow. You have Global Pet Expo, hashtag Wolf. I love my pet. I mean, and they had a bunch of stuff. So you go and you know, they describe your name, you know, what capacity you are there. And what is interesting that you do have a QR code. So if needed, they can scan your QR code and just also, if you're on the list, you keep receiving a lot of emails from the different companies, which would kind of let you know, okay, we have a grand opening or open house, or like we're going to present new products. So it's really, and of course, you can find a lot of the information in their website. Oh, by the way, see, they even have on site childcare. Oh, I didn't even know this. But you know, but I'm leaving my daughter at home. So at least for me, it will be easier to really focus on the pet world and the community. But you can definitely, you can see educational brochure. Also, they're like a little small office. I wouldn't say that it's a small office, but the area where you can go and find a lot of the vendors' information in one place. So instead of you going through all of these different booths, you can just go in one place and collect some of the information. And with the new trends, using QR codes, some of the companies directly have just QR code, or have some brochures, or have some examples. But you know, just get ready. You know, here's some of the sponsors, and you know, here just the schedule of the events. I'm going briefly to share it with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like it's a long day. I mean, this is pretty much Tuesday. Today it's Tuesday. It's from 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. And then tomorrow, when I'm going to be there, it's 8 in the morning. And then they have a party at 7 p.m., by the way, where the food is very delicious. I can tell you that one, the appetizers. So pretty much, you know, you can start because they open at 9 in the morning, and you can really, like from 9 till 6 p.m., if you have the opportunity, you can just go around, walk around, and etc. And then pretty much the schedule remains the same. And then Friday is the last day where, you know, the day it's much shorter. See, the day it's only until 12:45. So pretty much that's kind of, you know, what's the schedule for those of you who have been wondering, what should I expect? How should I expect? But this is, and then of course you can go to Google or just simply go globalpetexpo.org, and you can find all the needed information. I mean, just, it's definitely one thing for you to consider, to visit. Another big event, it's the expo in Las Vegas, which typically it's towards the end of August, but those are overall the two biggest ones where people really like fly from all around the country to be there. So other than the fashion shows we like to go to.
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And so I'm curious. I mean, first of all, I want to also remind people about the cool t-shirts here, and I even told Jen, I said, so sorry, Jen, but even today, I mean, it's a little chilly for Florida. This is short sleeve. So I said, okay, I'm going to be with long sleeve, but the t-shirts are really amazing. They are 100% cotton, and they are really like I love the colors, so
Good. And we're going to be taking a group t-shirt shot at Paws in the
Oh.
City in May.
Oh,
So if you
I
want to
didn't
be
know.
included in that mega group picture, you can get your t-shirt directly from me in advance and definitely wear it there. And we would love to include you in the picture that we're going to take there.
It will be fantastic. And I know that you already opened the registration for November. So for those of you friends who are new to Celebrity Catwalk and Petpix as well, so typically the fashion show, it's 2 times a year in South Carolina. There are few hotels in the area where they have special rates. You can also share a room. Obviously the hotels are pet friendly, and of course make sure you check all the details and etc. Sometimes the hotel may don't have any more special rooms left with the special rate, so make sure. But you don't need a car. You can fly, and then you can get an Uber or Lyft or whatever you feel safe and you would like to. But it's the airport. It's only about 20 minutes away from the venue, and then everything, the hotels are like next door. It's like walking honestly 2 minutes or 1 minute, and you have an area to walk your doggies and etc. So it's very convenient. And so the one is in May, which will be a big deal. People are flying from all around the world, literally from all around the world, because it's the 10th anniversary. And then it's going to be the November one, which already Jen opened, and people already actually started registering. Because if you like to get some of your favorite designers' outfits, I mean, you better jump on board as soon as possible. Right, Jen?
That's right. That's right. We have more international designers, like you said, Vasi, coming in May than we have ever had. We'll be spilling that tea right here, coming very shortly with Vasi. But we have more international designers coming. They like to get a jump on things. This is the first time that some of our designers are going to be able to touch, meet, feel, measure, smell your fur babies for the first time in all these years of designing. So we want to take advantage of the fact that they are coming. Some of our designers, as you can imagine, take months to create their looks. So if you want particular designers, you would be smart to act sooner than later. Absolutely.
Exactly. Sooner rather than later. So keep this in mind. You can connect with Jennifer, or if you're new to the community, Petpix community, let me know. I will connect you with Jen. But their urge, go to celebritycatwalk.com. And again, this event, it's a fundraising event. Typically you support a few different rescue organizations with and the way it works, friends, it's practically you are paying for your pup to participate, and then it's up to you if you'd like for you to hold your pup or walk on the runway. You get different designs, and pretty much that's it. But also it's open for kiddies, and I think that's very important because some people say, oh, only doggies. No, kiddies are welcome. In fact,
that's right. And we'll be showcasing some kitties right here, but absolutely, cats are absolutely welcome.
Yeah, and I can tell you, friends, they actually look really cute and amazing on the runway. I mean, live streaming multiple times, with kitties on the runway, definitely like made impression on me. So keep in mind that if your kitty really likes to be dressed, and again, all the 4 babies you see, they like to be dressed. I mean, this is very important. No one is saying here it's the clothes. I mean, they are trained and they love being dressed, and they dress only during the show. But some pups, they like to be dressed, and afterwards too. They have
That's right. That's right.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So what else do you like to tell people before we?
Absolutely. So yes, get your registration. You can, of course, attend the show in May. It is free to simply attend the show on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you want to eat, if you want a swag bag, then there's a fee. But we really want to get a lot of people through the doors. There are a dozen vendors who are already signed up. So we have a ton of vendors there who will be right there. So it's very exciting. We're excited. We have a full house already.
I know that. I know that you have a full house, and I can tell you, friends, if you're considering to be a vendor in November, you better book your spot. And as a person who just came, as a vendor a few years ago, I can tell you that the doors it opened for me as Vasi and for Petpix were incredible. So if you're wondering how can I grow my business, it's not only you making sales. So sometimes maybe you don't sell everything, but the connection, because a lot of people, it's really fascinating. And that's why I'm touching on this. And you, Jen, also can let me know your opinion, but we see virtually so many of people, we become friends, we build this incredible relationship. And then later on, when you see them in real life, because it happened to me so many times, it's like, I meet them for the first time. I don't even realize that I never met them in person, because I'm like they're my friends. Like when I met Marcial, for example, I mean, it was like we have been friends for 20 years. It's like, and not only her, I mean, there are still some people I never met in person yet. I'm like, and some I met them and I'm like, I don't even know that we didn't meet in person. Like, I already feel like I know you and
you feel like you've known them. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
Well, Jen, I cannot thank you enough for, partnering with me. And again, Celebrity Catwalk. And just to say, so Celebrity Catwalk is the name, Paws in the City is the name of the event, because as you can see, Jen already participated in 2 other events in the expos where they already want to pre-book her for 2020.
Yes. Check us out in 2024, Super Pet Expo.
Oh my God. So, and then of course, Petpix, it's here for you with our podcast and the magazine, which people have been asking. I just want to take a minute here. Magazine, it's coming due to my father, passing, and then whatever else has been happening this year. For the first time, I have been a little slower, because this is a thing you cannot predict in your life. So I prefer to spend the time and custom design each page and give the attention needed. So what matters is the memory. So thank you again, Jen.
That's right. Tell them perfection takes time. So it will take a minute to get your Petpix magazine, but it is always worth the wait.
Thank you. I love you, my friend. So stay tuned.
Thank you. Have a great time at Global. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.